Well, I think London actually is quietly dying. I mean, when I was young and I was in London during the 80s, well, 70s, late 70s, 80s, and early 90s, London was booming, and everybody wanted to be in London because it was free, it was entrepreneurial, it was the place everybody wanted to be. Now, I don't think that's the case. I think people are leaving London, and the funny enough, I had an Addison Lee driver who was actually from Sudan, so he was Muslim. We had a long chat, very nice chap, and even he said he is telling his children not to stay in the UK because he doesn't think they have a future here. Now, that's pretty serious. Yeah. But when I walk now, I go, I live down in Barons Court when I'm in London, and it's not what it used to be. The restaurants aren't full. It's a very, very different place. And if you walk around London late at night, which sometimes I do when I've been voting in Parliament or whatever, which is again another ridiculous thing because Parliament should have set times to vote, not people having to hang around till sometimes 11 o'clock at night to vote. It really is dying, I think, Andrew. I get the feeling London is not a healthy place, and I think we can lay that charge firmly at the door of Sadiq Khan, who I think has been a terrible mayor of London, and I concur with Donald Trump in his view of Sadiq Khan. So no, I think it's not well run. I think it's become over-regulated. It's become, like every part of Britain, it's become too petty. I mean, the number of speed cameras, the 20-mile-an-hour limit, frankly, should be dispensed with immediately. Yeah. And what should happen is it should now be all of these petty rules, regulations, and fetters on people's ability to be entrepreneurial should be removed, and London should be turned back into what it should be, which is a great place to live, a place of enterprise, and a place where everybody embraces each other and is open. And I think it's becoming rather a closed flower. People no longer communicate in the same way that they used to. Everything is a message. It's an email. It's a WhatsApp message. It's some other direct messaging system. And very often the spoken word is entirely different to a short message, and people can get the wrong end of the stick. And again, you can get to feel the inner soul of people when you talk to them. I actually do like to speak to people, and I hope that in the new age, doing business, however good you are on the IT, but trying to get a utility company or somebody now to answer your need is very difficult. And in Great Yarmouth, we are spending a lot of our time trying to sort out our constituents' problems with faceless institutions who I don't think put service at the top of their agenda. They put their salaries and their pensions and their remuneration at the top, not the service to the people they're supposed to be looking after.